KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global. I just want to point out something. We've actually tried to do this interview 3 times, and my fault. Apologise. I don't know what's going on. Technology. Dave, you've had to explain this twice now. Devastating defeat for Gavin McDONNELL.
Yeah. It's not getting easier saying it again. He gave it everything that he got. Physically, mentally, emotionally, he's given it absolutely everything he's got. For however many weeks we've trained, he's done everything right. He's dieted right. It's hard for him to make the weight, and he done it brilliant. He done it the best ever. No excuses on weight or training or anything. He just went in there, and on the night, he ended up chasing. I thought the first 6 rounds, I thought we won 1 round. So we're chasing the fight, and when you're chasing the fight, you're liable to walk onto a shot. But so frustrating is I thought he was coming into it. I think he won. For me, he won 3 rounds on the bounce. Whether or not he got it or not, for me, he dictated the last 3 rounds before the stoppage, and Roman seems to just start like what we was banking on and what we was working on was for Roman to tire out in the second half fight. Even though in his fights he always gets stronger, I just felt that if Gav could get enough body shots on him, work him, use the jab a lot when he was long, and get into the second half of the fight comfortably, then I thought we would take over. And it just seemed as though Roman, his heart was breaking. I think he was surprised that Gav was still stood there, and then walked onto a big shot, and it's just heartbreaking because you've gone from thinking he's losing this fight, he's got no, he's miles behind on points, and then you see him clawing his way into it, and from, I don't know whether you see on TV or what, but from in the corner you're seeing a distinct change in Roman, and how he just seemed to slow up, and you think it's going to happen, you're going to do it, rounds 10, 11, 12, put it on him, but be smart with it, and he just got caught, and I'm devastated for him, I really am. We all are. Bellew, Jordan, Fowler, his S&C coach Danny, and obviously his brother, and Steffi. We love him to bits. He's a solid kid. He's got no airs and graces. He's not the most naturally gifted of fighters that's out there. He doesn't have the fanfare. He's a grafter. He grafts his bollocks off, and that's what's got him to where he's at. And he wanted this so bad. He didn't even get out of the ring steps. He just broke down on the steps, crying his eyes out, and he's just upset. That's what it means to him, and it's heartbreaking to see because he's such a lovely kid. And he really thought that tonight had kick-start his career, and it's just said he lost to Vargas, and it took him 1.5 years to get back into big fights, and where he is. And he's 32. He's praying that it don't take him another 1.5 years to get there. Now he said can we get out before the end of the year? He says, if I get in a win before the end of the year, then I'm back in big fights. Listen, he could have sat there and just stood off and just played it safe and lost on points. He didn't. He went out on his shield. He put his balls on line, and he tried to win. He got an opportunity and he tried to win. How many times we see fighters that get an opportunity, probably unfancied kids get an opportunity, and they don't go out there and they don't give it everything, and they have regrets. He's got no regrets. They give it everything, and I hope the fans see that. I hope the fans give him credit for that, because he tried. He's tried all his career. He's given it everything all his career, and it's just horrible to see him just fall short.
Dave, what was going on before the fight? Because can you make any comment on that? What was going on?
Yeah, it's a bullshit commission. Fucking hell! I've just had them coming. We're putting our change rooms, right? Fight for a world title. We're in our change rooms, and they've come in and kicked us out for Danny Roman to go in the change room. Said, well, hang on a minute, this is our change room. No, Roman and Berbatov. And what? So then we've been kicked out of our change rooms. Now they're trying to put us in a tiny change room. There's no room. So then we've ended up sharing a change room with Anthony Sims, not a problem. This kid that's on the floor, Big Baby Miller, everybody's in that change room. Eddie cleared them all out. I saw all undercard fighters. Eddie cleared them out best he could, but we're still left with a few fighters in there, and then all these other people in there. There was no room. Commission's trying to stop us from having any more than 3 people in. Me, Jordan, who was doing the corner with me, and our cut man. What about Steffi Bully's manager? What about Jamie, his twin brother? You know, and he wants Belly in there as well. But then you've got another team that's got like about fucking 8 people in there, and they were just being arseholes all the way through. Listen, that's got nothing to do with him losing the fight, but it's just how they treat you like dog shit. And you've got a fighter going in there putting his balls online. They treat you like dog shit. I'm in the corner, 5'4", ring apron's about that big, right? So if I'm sat on my stool, I can't see shit, right? It is what it is. People will laugh and take piss out of it, but I'm a short fucking kid, right? So I'm sat, basically stool's here, I've got my knee here like that, and I'm sat in corner, I'm crouching on my knee, so I can see everything that I need to see, right? I've got this wanker pulling me constantly and telling me that I need to sell still. Fuck off, mate. I've got a fighter in there, fighting for his life, right? So then there's a 10-second clock or so. Then because the corners are a nightmare to work. You've got to go around to where the steps are to get ready to get in. But the commission, oh no, you've got to wait for TV to run the cable across before you get in the ring, blah blah blah. And I'm waiting here, ready to get in. The fucker keeps pulling me on my shirt. Mate, what if I'm here like this, right? And some fucker's in corner that's 6'4", sat on the stool. He's still my height, if taller, right? So what difference does it make? Don't make any difference. It's just being pain in the arse. It's just being wankers. And there's no need for it. You know, there's no need for it when there's kid. You've got a kid in there that's fighting for his life. You know, I've got knocked down, and he's fucking dragging me down. I'm trying to like, give advice to my kid to grab hold of, and he's fucking dragging me down, expecting I'm just going to sit there calm. Fuck off, mate. That's not me. That's not happening. And then he's got cheek to come up to me and say that I'm the most unprofessional corner that he's ever had. He got me back when I'm bandaging his hands. I've got the padding. Right? And they check the padding. Fair, not a problem. Check your padding to make sure there's nothing in it. No problem whatsoever. He's fucking wafting it about. He's unravelled it all. Little things like that. You shouldn't be doing that sort of shit. And they just laughed at us and just said, "It could be worse." Fuck off, mate. Just shit like that. Listen, it's got nothing to do with it. But you come. This is America, right? It's America. It's boxing. It's boxing in America. These people haven't got a clue. Gav's come out. He's been checked by a doctor. They won't allow him to go back into change rooms because he's got to go and sign some fucking paperwork. We've had like 3 rules meetings before this fight. They don't tell you what you're supposed to be doing until 50 minutes before you're due to do it, and you've got all the other plans. It's been bad, you know. This commission's wank.
Was there an issue with drug testing today as well?
Oh my god, yeah!
With the containers.
So your piss test, right? We thought it was bad in Japan. It's the exact same as Japan, right? So wherever we've been, in the UK or whatever, UCAD or whatever, you have piss in a pot. It's sealed.
Sealed, yeah.
Right? This is like you might as well go to a coffee shop, go to a Starbucks, put your lid on. That's it. That's it.
So it wasn't sealed.
So it's not fucking sealed, right? So it's not sealed, and then they put it in this. You know when you have those like sandwich bags, little that seal up like that, and then you just pull open and seal up like that, pull open, seal up, resealable. So you get your container. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. So you get your container, right? Have your piss, put it in a pot, and we'll look at them. Just put the lid on like that, and then put it in this bag. There's nothing sealed about it. There's nothing stopping anybody from putting something in there. Boom, you fail the drug test. Bollocks. Absolutely bollocks. Even our border control representative, he's even said the same thing. It's a joke. He can't understand how that goes. Even Eddie was saying, it's bollocks. You know, you need to do this right. If you're going to do it right. So yeah, there was an issue with that before. But again, it had nothing to do with performance, nothing to do with result. We lost at better man. Gav gave it absolutely everything.
On the night of the fight, you kind of want everything to run smoothly, to give yourself the best chance.
So because I've got no room to warm him up, I took him up the corridor, right? So it's a corridor like this. nobody about. No, commission's pissed off at me like that. You're not allowed to.
Big baby in the house! Come on, Jesus!
Hey, do you know what? He's a really nice guy. Fucking hell. Honestly, really nice guy. He come up, bear in mind he's just about to get in the ring and fight himself, right? Gav's in corner at dressing room, gone into the dressing room after, and Gav sat there with his head down, we're all talking to him. He's made the effort to come over to Gav and shake his hand and say, mate, I watched you fight, you did absolutely great. It's
That's
so
class,
great.
yeah, because he's got to fight,
nice.
he's fighting now.
That's what I'm saying, he's got to fight himself. But he still took his time out there. What a classy dude that is. You know, Big Baby Miller, I've got loads of respect for him for that. Love him for that.
Alright, before I tempt fate anymore, I'm going to stop this interview because obviously we've had a bit of I've had a bit of a nightmare with this interview tonight. But listen, yeah, I don't know what to say, but
I know it's so easy, and it's so easy for fans at home to when these kids give it everything they've got and they take an opportunity and they're not good enough, they get beat, right? They like to jump on them and slag them off. Don't slag Gab McDonnell off. Fucking hell, he's giving it everything he's got. He gives it everything he's got all the time. He don't deserve any shit. He just deserves people to praise him and say, do you know what, kid? You give it your best, well done.
No, absolutely. I don't think there'll be people giving it their own shit.
I hope not.
Dave Coldwell, thank you very much for your time this week, and safe travels back to the UK, and I hope you was all right, really.
Cheers, mate.
All right.